Hey guys, what's up? What's good? I want to just come on here and say some. Uh, Guys, I'm in my backyard. I just came from work. You know, um, I just came from work, so I'm just out here chilling. Actually, I run a business, so I just left my client, but I'm gonna make this real quick because I still gotta go clock into my regular job. I have a regular job, yeah. I keep a regular job. So it's beautiful out here. It's usually hot. It's usually hot outside, but it's pretty cool now. The weather is nice, so um, I decided to come out here, have a have a quick talk before I go back inside. Um, and y'all, I'm sorry. I live by the airport, so the planes are always flying. The planes are always flying. So if I pause for a long time, it's because I'm trying to let the airplane fly over. But okay, well let's get it. Let's get it real quick. So it's some stuff I want to get out my mind. Like I have some things have been bothering me, and I just want to talk about it and be over with. Like sometimes when there's a lot of stuff going on mentally, you need to just you need to talk about it. You need to let it go. Um, this particular issue is dealing with an individual by the name of Dontun Pholdez, Police. I can't pronounce his name, but hold up. Why that plane fly over? Yeah, he's on Instagram. This is his Instagram. Um, yeah, this is his Instagram. He's on Instagram. He's on Twitter. Formerly known as X. He's on YouTube, TikTok, whatnot. This is him right here. Uh, Close up picture of him right there. Uh, this him right here in the this him right here in the brown. I don't know if y'all can see that. But yeah, his name is Dontun Pholdez or something. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his name properly. So some of you that already know me, um, and those of you that don't know me, by the way, I'm Eagle Eyes. I'm Mary Ellis, but I go by Eagle Eyes. That's like that's my stage name. Um, I'm an independent artist. Um, actually just I do this for mostly for the fun of it. I wasn't taking it serious at first, but I just started to notice that I wasn't taking music serious at first, but I started to notice that what, I'm kind of liking this. So I just decided to flow with it. Since 2021, I believe, yeah, since 2021 or 2020, 2021, I believe that was when I started with the whole music thing. So and I've been working independently and stuff like that. But those of you that already know me, you already know what's up. Sometimes I do a little snippet of my songs, online or whatever, and my different handles. I'm on TikTok, Instagram. I just recently got on X, and I'm on Facebook and YouTube. So, so on Instagram, those of you that follow me on Instagram or if you follow each other, maybe you might remember I made a post about 2 weeks ago, maybe going on 3 weeks, I believe. I made a post, and this was the post right here. Yeah, This was the post right here. Um, you know, I anyways, yeah, I made that post, and then he came at me, and he told me that I'm ruining his reputation, and I should take the post down. You know, okay, the whole thing started off by, okay, first of all, this dude, I didn't know him from nowhere. He's one of those people that come in my inbox, somebody he want to work with me. You know, what I'm saying? He introduced himself saying that, his what did he say he was? Hold up, I think it's on his deal. Okay, he told me that he was a mass communicator, media strategist, TV producer, TV host, brand and talent manager, club manager, media and hospitality consultant promoter. Talking about again, introducing himself. This is what he does, what he does. So he said that he's gonna get some of my songs on the radio, and I'm like, okay, cool, cool, great. You know what I'm saying? I ignored him still, but he will come back. They always come back, always, all the time, trying to get your attention, even though you've ignored the hell out of him. So he was one of the people that just kept coming back, whatever. Okay, so one day I decided to give him audience. So he was like, "Hey, I can get your songs on the radio. I can get your songs on TV. I can get your song." I'm like, "Okay, great. What's up? What's good?" So one day, he was like, "Okay, just give me your number." And I'm like, "Look, first of all, I don't give my number out. I don't be giving my numbers out to people I don't know." So I told him, I said, "Explain yourself over here on the chat, in the chat room. Explain yourself." So so he's whoop de whoop, this and that. Okay, great. So finally, he finally, I was like, "Okay, here's my number." Reached out to me on WhatsApp. He gave me a list of radio stations, whatnot. So we picked out three radio stations. First of all, I talked to my friend about it, and she was like, "Hey, Mary, you know how these people are in Nigeria. You gotta be careful with them. I don't want you to go crazy over this, radio thing. Why don't you just, kind of do a little research on your own, and pick out maybe two or three. Start with two or three for now." She actually said two, and I was like, "Okay, great." She said, "Pick out two or three for now, and let's run with that." All right, cool. So I ended up picking out three stations. Um, one was Niger FM. Other one was um, Sound City, and the other one was gosh, you gotta excuse me. I keep forgetting. City FM. There you go, City FM, Sound City, and Niger FM. Now, Sound City was playing my song "Go Bang," um, and then "Always with Me," which is my Igbo High Life song, featuring Igbo artists on there, was playing on Niger FM, um, and then he had, I believe he had Go Bang playing on City FM again. Now, mind you, was supposed to play three songs. One was Boss, the other one was Go Bang, and the other one was Always With Me. For some weird reason, I can't remember the reason why he said he wasn't playing my song Boss. I don't know what the reason was, but I believe I paid for three stations, but he decided he want to play Go Bang on two stations and Always With Me on one station. What the hell ever. So he came back to me and he was like, we can get Boss on TikTok. We can start promoting Boss on TikTok. And I'm like, I'm not really too big on promoting Boss. Even the song itself, I wasn't too big on promoting it. I wasn't even ready to release the song, but I had to release it because Boss was a song on my EP. Downtown told me, he was like, "Well, you don't have to really do all that. We can go ahead and promote the song now. We can just start promoting it, then we can work on the music video." And he told me that he was going to help me with the music video as far as like negotiating the finance and stuff like that. I'm like, "Okay, great, okay, cool." Downtown, he told me, he said, "You know what, just go open up a Twitter account. If you open up a Twitter account, the radio stations on Twitter. That way, when they give you an update, that's how you know that your song is being played every day, at a certain time. So he said, whatever. I was like, okay, great, cool. So I opened up the Twitter account. So I'm getting like, every day I get an update, or every other day, whenever they hear, I get an update from these three different, stations that, they've played my song, But the fact that I actually got a phone call stating that this is somebody that doesn't work in radio station. This is, this is like a brother of mine, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, I just heard this song they're playing, and I was like, okay, let's go. So that kind of gave me trust in Dontun. And I told him, I said, yo, thank you so much for the love. I just got a phone call. Somebody just told me that, they heard my song playing on the radio. So, I was happy, and he can tell I was happy. And I guess he was happy that I'm happy, you know. So he approached me about my music video, XO, being, AKA Ecstasy, being played on TV. He said, hey, let's get your music video, XO, playing on Sound City TV. But mind you, because I already know what time it is, you know what I'm saying? What time of, what era we are as far as like entertainment. I just don't think people are really watching TV like that. So I wasn't really. So whenever he talks about the TV thing, I don't, I don't, I don't give him no. It's like, okay, whatever. Scroll on to the next deal. You know, because literally, you have TV on your hand. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to find out, and anything, all the information you need is right there on your hand. You know what I'm saying? The palm of your hand. Ain't nobody sitting down there watching TV. So I already know this much. So I wasn't really, I was like, okay, I don't really care about the TV. But TV, if you have a phone, your phone is literally your TV. That's your computer. You know what I'm saying? So so he would come back at me, he would double down again, and I would ignore him. So he doubled down on Boss. Because mind you, again, Boss was not playing on the radio, even though we agreed that Boss would play on the radio. Boss is not playing on the radio. I already paid for 3 radio stations. You have Go Bang playing on 2 radio stations. You have Always With Me playing on 1 radio station. What's going on with Boss? Right? So he doubled down, come back at me, and that's what he likes to do. He always like to come back at me on some money shit. I'm not a record company. I'm an individual, independent. I got bills to pay. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got, things that I need money for. So I didn't like the way he used to always push up on me. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't like when he come at me. It didn't like when he's coming at me. He on some affordable thing. It's always so high. The numbers are always so high. So he he was like, hey, let's get Boss on TikTok. He said, let's get Boss on TikTok. And I'm like, what you mean? Let's get some influencers. And mind you, I already have influence on my own. I had, young influencers. They dance my songs, when I request for it. Like, okay, so what's up? What's the plan? He was like, okay, we can get it on TikTok. They can do this, they can do that. You know what I'm saying? So he gives me a list of how much the influencers are going to take. Now, mind you, I kind of already have an idea of how much influencers are, because I've been dealing with influencers, especially dancers, you know. So he gave me these quotations, and when I tell you this shit is so high, whatever. So I met him in the middle. That's just what I did, you know. Um, when I can't afford something, I would try to meet people in the middle. That's just typically how I deal. You know what I'm saying? Um, so great. So time passed. Like, if I sent him the money, now, mind you, because like I said, I've already built some kind of trust in him, you know. And again, I'm looking for some type of management, some type of promoter on ground over there, somebody I can trust, so that if they say, "Hey, look, let's do this, do that," I can transfer the money over without having any fear of being scammed, you know. So again, like I said, I'm still watching this dude. So I sent him the money. He didn't even send me a transaction. Basically, he didn't show me a transaction of him paying any influencers. Time went by. It's 2 weeks now. So I reached out to him. This nigga ain't even he hasn't even taken the time to tell me, you know, to tell me, hey, look, I know it's been 2 weeks. This and that is happening. Is this a delay? But just give him more time. I had to constantly reach out to him, on to the point where it's like I asked him. I was like, "Yo, can I see your communications with this so-called influencers of yours? What is taking so long? You know, can I at least see some transactions as far as like, because I got my receipt on me paying you. I got the receipt proving that you received the money. Can you show me a receipt that you paid influencers? You know, again, mind you, I already have my own influence, but because I'm actually needing a a, a management body, a team or individual I know that can work for me, I decided to go ahead and work with whatever influences he's talking about. So I gave him the money. Uh, these planes are something else. So he gives me story here, give me story. I said, look, and I double down. I put my foot down. I said, look here, nigga. I need to see the communications that you communicated with these people. So he showed me some. He showed me a snapshot of this. This is what he sent to me. Let me show y'all. There's TikTok right there. TikTok. Yeah, he didn't give me. He didn't give me the name. Somebody burning something. He didn't give me the name of the influencer. So I'm like, I'm looking at this stuff and I'm like, this nigga must think I'm stupid. The least you can do is just give me the name of the. I gotta get out of here, y'all. The name of the influencers. Show me a receipt. I told him, I said, show me a receipt of you talking to these influencers, or show me a receipt of you sending money to these influencers. Because if it's the influencers that's taking time, because mine is 3 weeks already. As we speak right now, on the 20th, this is the 19th. This is the 19th. In the next 6 days, in the next 6 days, it's gonna be 2 months. No receipts, no transactions, nothing. The dude totally ignored me. So I told my friend Pat, I said, I want to call this dude out. Like I legit want to call him out on the low. So Pat was like, no, don't rush into conclusion. Just chill out. You know, maybe some things is going on. Just give him a little more time. Give him maybe another week or so, whatever. If not, I can try and reach out to him and talk to him and see what's going on. A week passed. 2 weeks extra passed. So my boy Pac was like, okay, I'm gonna try to reach out to him. Pac is trying to reach out to him. He's ignoring Pac. He playing games. No word for me. Nothing. Not trying to explain nothing to me. Nothing. He playing games. So Pac was like, hey, I reached out to him. He's literally, he's literally running games out here. You know. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put him on blast. So this was the put him on blast. That's TikTok. Sorry, not TikTok. That's Twitter. And that's on Instagram. I put him on blast. So he reaches out to me. Now he's finally calling me, but you've been ignoring me. So he finally reached out to me and told me he doesn't deserve this. That because of him, my sons got on the radio. No, bitch. Because of you, my son did not get on the radio. It's because of me, motherfucker. I paid you. Like literally, I paid this dude to have my song on the radio. You came to me and told me you can get my song on the radio. I said, cool. You're not the only one that can get my song on the radio, my nigga. You're not the only one. You just happen to be the one that came at me with a business proposal. And I agreed. And I paid you my money. My money that I work for, my money that I sweat for. I run a business and I have a regular job. I run a business and I have a regular job. I every day, if I get 4 hours of sleep, I'm lucky. So it's because of me. I got my song is on the radio. Wherever the money is coming from is because of the individual. It's not because of you. Dude, you're doing your job. You're doing what you're being paid for. I made it possible. Talking about because of me, no, fool. So because my song is playing on the radio, even though I heard from somebody else, a total stranger that's not in your studios, because I heard from him that my songs are playing on the radio, was the reason I believed, okay, my song's playing on the radio. But before that, I wasn't even sure what I was paying for. For all I know, you could just be taking my money and not playing my songs on the radio because that's how a lot of people do. I mean, Nigerians are always trying to do business from the outside with outsiders, but for some reason, y'all have a hard time being honest. You guys lie, you steal, you cheat, you manipulate, you behave like you. All these things are criminal behaviors. I mean, you all have a lot of potential to actually make a lot more money, but you guys, because of your dishonesty, because of your waywardness, your backhanded business type of ways, it doesn't really work for you guys in your favor the way it needs to because you lie. You guys lie. So now you telling me you don't deserve me posting what I posted on Instagram and Twitter, and I should take it down. I'm ruining your reputation. My nigga, you ruined your reputation first. You ruined your reputation first. It doesn't matter if you're such a great scammer, if you're such a great liar. Guess who knows you're lying? The Most High knows you're lying, and eventually somebody gonna call you out. So to all my people on the west side, like Nigerian Americans, Nigerian Europeans, or just regular people outside of Nigeria or outside of Africa in general, if you're trying to do a business with these people, be careful. He's one of them. This nigga took money from me. This dude. This dude took money from me. Said that he was gonna pay some influencers to do something. One of my song, Boss. I asked this dude, his name is Dontun. I asked him, I said, bro, can I see a receipt that you paid these people? Bro, can I see a conversation of you handling business with these people? Bro, what is the name of these influencers? Maybe I can talk to them and ask them what is going on. Let me hear from them. If they tell me, oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. Oh, madam, I'm sorry. We're going to do. Okay, great. Great. Then I won't blame Downtown. They give me a reason why it's not moving. Okay, great. At least I know you sent the money. At least you're being transparent. At least you let me see who the influencers are. That way I know that you're good. You're good with me. I don't know what the fuck your problem was. Was it because I told you should fall back? Because this dude, like, he'll keep on coming at me, hitting me up with money. So I told him, one time I was like, yo, I think that was like the last time I sent him money. Whenever I sent him money for my song Boss, I told him, I said, oh, dude, I need you to fall back. Stop coming at me every time. Ain't none of this stuff for free. That's why I told you to fall back. Fall back. You're not the only motherfucker I'm working with. I got my mortgage to pay for. I got my truck notes to pay for. I got my son's insurance for his vehicle to pay for. I have to eat. I have to pay the light bills of my house. I got insurances to pay. Life is not easy for me. So I told you, my nigga, fall back some. I hate the way you keep coming at me because for some weird reason you think I pull money out my ass. Or you think I just sit down here and let money fall on me? Because I know the influencers, they're not just working for one particular person. They're working for other people. So if I have to be in line, no problem, no wahala. Just show me who these people are. Give me a name. Heck, show me a fucking business transaction, a freaking receipt transaction that you actually pay these people. This nigga didn't show me nothing. So you ruined your reputation. People like you, downtown, I'm talking to you now, my G. People like you are the reason why young independent artists have lost it. People like you steal people's money. You steal people's time. Because you know what you did? Because of what you did, my promotional manager, I couldn't get him to be mobile because I'm waiting on this whole thing to kick off. The idea that you brought to me, I'm waiting for that to kick off. I've already spent money on that, and I'm very careful I'm spending money. So I'm gonna sit down and wait for things to happen on your end. A whole month done passed. So that's why I called Pac. I was like, you know what, Pac? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and work. Let's go ahead and get the DJs things together. Because I don't know what's going on with this nigga. And this nigga is not giving me any proof, showing me anything. So you know what that's called? You know what you did? You know what you showed me that you are? You're a scammer. Till date, you holding my fucking money. You haven't given me an explanation. You haven't made any phone call. Let me show you guys. Look at the last time he called me was September the 1st. And the reason why he called me on September the 1st was because he's trying to get me to chill on the post because I was gaslighting his ass. So I'm putting back up the post. So, guys, I didn't want to let this go because on the 25th of this month is gonna make it 2 months. I gave this nigga my money, and because he felt like he had my song playing on the radio, so that means I should excuse the fact that he took my money and burnt off. No explanation, nothing. Don't tell my nigga, I'm not your trick. I ain't your sugar mama. Bitch, I'm not your wife, nigga. If you want free money, you go to your fucking wife, or you go to your fucking baby, a sugar baby, whatever, sugar mama, whatever y'all call them. You go over there and ask them for money. You don't come to me pretending to be a professional person. You lie to me. I trust you, give you my money, and you burn off for my money, nigga. You a scammer. You a scammer. People like you kill people's spirits. But you ain't gonna kill my spirit though. I'm too grown for that. I'm a grown ass woman. You're not gonna kill my spirit. Nobody kills my spirit. But some people's spirit are very weak. Some people don't really have resources. Independent artists really don't have money like that. It's people like you that steal from them. You waste their time. Because you see what you did? You wasted my time from working with other group of people. You wasted my time because I'm sitting down here waiting for you to do something. You a time waster. Then you have the audacity to show me a video of you partying it up at a show after you don't collect them. So you took money from me to go flex my money, right? Look, I don't care what you do with your money. I don't give a damn. If I pay you for business and you go flex, that's your business. Just give me what I pay for. Give me what I pay for. So you're talking about I'm ruining your reputation, or you ruin your reputation. You did that yourself. And everybody's gonna know that you did this shit. So everybody, if you plan on working with a guy called Dontun Pholdez, be careful, because Dontun is going to burn off with your money. He's gonna burn off with your money. This is him right here. He's gonna burn off with your money. He's going to claim because I did this and I did that, so therefore I don't deserve this. No, you deserve every last bit of it, because every money I give you, you're supposed to carry out. You're supposed to show me proof that you did it. but you took my money. And you know what the Bible says about a person that steals money? You steal somebody's wages, that money's not gonna last. So whatever you wish for me, Dontun, I wish for you. I wish for you double that. You wish for me to fail, I wish for you double that. You're gonna fail. You're not gonna see any fruit. It's not gonna come from whatever money you think is stolen from me. I mean, I just don't get it. Like y'all want to work with international artists, whether independent or not, but yet you cannot keep to your word. Like what is the point? Like right now, look what's going on. I'm literally gaslighting your ass. I'm literally putting you out on blast because you don't know how to be honest. Any money that is going from dishonesty does not last. I don't care if you invest it, whatever you invest my money on, whatever you use my money to do, it ain't gonna work for you. It ain't gonna work for you because you lied. You made me trust you, and I gave you money, and you fucked up. What else does the Bible say? The Bible says, the Bible says, it is a sin for man to work and another person rip the benefits. Basically, it's a sin for me to work so hard and give you my money, trusting you. It's a sin against me, and you don't deliver. It's a sin against me. You know what that's called? That's called pure wickedness. That's wickedness, nigga. You wicked, and I'm asking you, show me proof. But what do? You end up ignoring me. If you want free money, my nigga, like I said, go to your fucking sugar mama. Let your wife fucking work and give you money. Don't come to me. I ain't your sugar mama. I ain't your wife. The fuck? Guys, I'm out of here. So when I called him out, here he goes. When I called him out, here he goes, calling me. I took a snapshot of it because he's calling me. But you refuse to call me every other time when I wanted to be at peace with you. You see, when you call these devils out, they start running around like fucking roaches. Talking about it's unethical. Nigga, it's unethical when you take money from somebody that trusted you and you burn off. It's unethical when you don't show them the receipts to the business transaction that you did. It's unethical. I have been so transparent with you. I sat down here and I told you how shit is, so rough with me, how things are hard for me, how I'm just trying to this and that. I even told you about my friend that got murdered, and he was the one that I trusted. I poured out my heart to you. I told you how my family have done me wrong. I sat here and I spoke to you, and you listen and you agree with me, only for you to turn around and fuck me. That's why I said fuck you. Fuck you, Downtown. Fuck you. Any day. So this is him right here. This is him right here. Laying down. Like he's a sweet angel. No, you are not a sweet angel. You a scammer, you a thief. You are not an angel. So stop pretending like you're such a sweetheart. You're over there laying down all peaceful. You're peaceful. No, you're not a peaceful man, bitch. Give me back my money, fool. So if he comes to you talking about he want to work with you, I'm telling y'all right now, this nigga took my money. He burnt off, gave me no explanation, nothing. Gave me no explanation, nothing. That's his logo right there. That's his logo. So when you see that logo, that's him. When somebody carrying out evil, you have to report it. The Bible said to report motherfuckers that's doing evil. So I'm doing that shit. I'm not gonna keep quiet, and I'm not gonna let nobody tell me to keep quiet. People tell, oh, just let it go, let it go. No, I'm not letting shit go. I got hit in my chest, and I want to let it out because I need to move on. I need to move on, and if I don't do this, I'm not gonna feel good about it. I'm not gonna feel good about it. And to all my independent artists, y'all just be careful. I understand how it goes. I understand what's going on. A lot of you don't have money. A lot of us don't have money like that. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, we already know the ins and outs with record deals and stuff like that. So we want to move on our own. We want to move solo. But we have this type of people. They come and they steal from us. So to all my independent artists, y'all just be careful. I'm really sorry that this has happened to me, and that's why I'm calling him out. Okay, just be mindful with these people because what they will do, right? This is what he did, and what other people have done. What they would do, they will start off with a little amount of money. Yeah, this is their MO. This is their MO. They start off with a little bit amount of money, then they gain your trust. Then they said, okay, we're gonna move on to the next level. The next level is usually a big amount of money. You send them that big amount of money, and they'll burn off. And then you're the same motherfucker to be crying, oh, why they always judging Nigerians? We're good people. Well, blah, 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 blah. No, you motherfuckers are scammers. You're not trusted. And because of people like you, we can't even trust the good ones, the ones that are actually good, the ones that are actually ready to work. Shout out to Park for real. Like my guy Park. I mean, I really wanted, and I was really liking downtown. Like like I was feeling you for real. Like I was like, okay, even you out of your fucking mouth, you said, you know what, there are bigger things we can do. You don't think I know that? Yeah, of course I know that. But because of time restraint and sometimes because of the money itself, I can't move as fast as I want to, you know. But trust me, I know how to promote myself. I know the lingo. I know the lingo. I know the lingo. But I let you talk. I let you say. I let you, act like you're guiding me. I let you play that role. But at the end of the day, you took my money and you burnt off. Till today, till tomorrow. No words, nothing. But I know after I put you on blast with this video, you're gonna be calling my phone. I'm not gonna pick up. You have no more. You have no more. You have no more interaction with me. Because you know why? I sent Park to you. Actually, no, I didn't actually send Park. Park said he's gonna talk to you himself. It's really because of Park I waited this long. Because he was like, don't worry, chill out. Just give me a little more time. But ain't shit happening. Ain't shit happening. So you know what? It's like, fuck it. I'm going all in. I'm going all in. So if you're an independent artist and this dude, I just showed you his picture, he comes up to you and say he wants to work with you, he wants to help you advertise anything, that's him right there. That nigga, he will burn off with your money. He will make you trust him and he will burn off with your money. He ain't gonna call you. He's gonna try to control. Like, dude, how you gonna try to control me with my own money? You could have made more money with me, but you decided to fuck up like every other motherfucker likes to fuck up. And you screw yourself. Anyway, guys, I'm done here. I'm done here. All my independent artists, y'all just be careful, man. Because even in the trenches, it's people like this. It's people like this. The little money that you have, they try to take it, they burn off with it. The little time that you have to go in the studio, you make a good music. One of them will just come take your music and they'll go put it out. And somebody did that to me, and that's why I'm not talking to him right now. How the hell I'm gonna pay you to be in my song, and I pay you to mix the song, my song. I bought the beat, but you backdoor and go and release my song? Are you fucking stupid? That's why I shut your ass down. Yeah, Flash. I'm talking to you, Flash. That's why I shut your ass down. This dude, the song that me and him did together, two of his songs that me and him did together, um, it's on streaming platform, but ain't nobody listening to it. Ain't nobody listening to it. The one on YouTube is because I'm the one listening to it. All those 20 listens that you got, my nigga, that's because of me. Because I legit like our songs. But you can, but at the same time, you didn't even pay me. Cool, no problem. I'm not complaining. But I pay you to be on my song. But you went and released my song? You stupid? And you wonder why I shut your ass down. Yeah, man. Yeah, motherfucker, you got shut down. You see, y'all can play that dumb shit game amongst yourself, but when it comes to the white man's technology, you can't fuck up like that. Because all I gotta do is report your ass. So another man had to check your ass and shut your ass down. You can't do that shit. You can't take somebody's song and claim it's yours. You can't even be out there lying talking about you ain't put this shit, nigga. My producer from Port Harcourt, Nigeria, HB Beats, aka Samoski, shout out to you, baby. He produced the beat. He produced the beat to Always With Me, not you. Over there lying. Great year. We were supposed to do that, that one, he just started messing up. He started messing up. You want to take control of my project, bitch? No nigga, no female, nobody take control of nothing. If I don't give you control, you can't control nothing. You went over there lying, talking about you the producer of the bitch. You ain't the producer of the beat. That's why YouTube talk your shit down. Spotify knock your shit down. So yeah, people, this is what these people do. This is what they do, and you gotta be very careful. You have to be very careful, and you have to also research these streaming platforms. I've researched the streaming platform, not so much, but I know enough to know, like, you know what? I don't believe, y'all. If you're not getting royalties for your songs yet, it's really because you haven't met the threshold to where you have to start getting paid. But every time your song is being played, the big people are making money. But you, the artist, you're not making money yet because you haven't reached the mark, the threshold mark yet. You haven't. So when somebody steals your song and put it on their they go to whatever online distributors, releases it, and they start making money off your stuff, that's because they've been there. They have different songs that they probably stole that is really good, and people are listening to it and they're getting paid for it. But you, the artist, you're not getting paid for it. You get blocked. You get gaslit. Every person from now on that fucks with me, any person from now on that fucks with Eagle Eyes, I'm exposing all y'all. I don't care. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. And I'm gonna look out for independent artists. I'm gonna look out for independent artists. I mean, join a record deal at your own risk. That's cool. I guess some are great. But this individual that slide in your inbox and tell you, I can do this, I can do that, be careful. These are motherfucking snakes. These are vultures. These are like a roaring lion looking for who to devour their money, looking for who to devour their music, looking for who to kill their spirit, steal their money, and destroy everything they've worked hard for. And they're gonna ignore you. They're gonna leave you alone. But they're gonna be out there flexing with what doesn't belong to them. They're gonna be out there flexing with your money. Just like this fool over here. This fool over here. Show me video. Oh, I've been busy. I'm sorry I didn't get a hold of you. I've been busy. I've been doing shows. So you're doing show. You're over there flexing after you took my money. Days after you took my money. Dontun Pholdez, you ruined your own reputation. I didn't ruin it. I'm just letting the world know what you did. Till today, to this very moment, you have not called me to right your wrongs. You ain't do none of that. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And you can feel however you want to feel about it. And I'm not taking shit down until you apologize. Tell me what you did with my money. Give me back my money because I don't want to fuck with you no more. I don't want to work with you no more. I don't give a damn about you anymore. But if you say, oh no, you're not going to give me my money and fuck me, well, nigga, like I said before, it's fuck you too. Fuck you all the way. And fuck any bitch in the future that want to come scam me. I got to go in. The mosquitoes are out. It's evening. Today overall was a great day. Thank God. I was a little sick a while back. I got some stuff to do, and I'm glad this is out my chest. Anybody does you wrong, call them bitches out. You don't have to hide nothing. You don't have to keep nothing on the low low. Call them motherfuckers out. The reason why these motherfuckers keep doing the shit that they do is because they're not being called out. Call them out. It is what it is. You play game. You play stupid games. You win stupid prizes. You do right. You're honest. People gonna keep working with you, and I will refer you to other people because why? I'm a good person. I'm a very likable person. I'm an honest person. I meet up. You know what I'm saying? I meet up my promises. And when I cannot do something, I'm always transparent. I always call and explain myself, and I try to make up for whatever is wrong. Yeah. So you see, when you do well, people bless you, and then doors open. Even if people are not acknowledging you for your good deeds, guess who's watching? Most High Elohim is watching. I don't have any makeup, y'all. The Most High Elohim is watching. God is watching, and He's gonna bless you. Because sometimes God will watch you to see how you deal with people. If you think that you're just worth a small amount of money and that's what you want to keep and you want to steal that, guess what? That's where you're gonna be at. God is also seeing how you're dealing, and all that door is always gonna stay closed. It's always gonna stay closed. But when you work diligently, the Most High is gonna give Himself enough time to watch you, and He's gonna keep on opening doors, opening doors, opening doors. I remember when I used to be so broke, and I told God, I said, I don't want to be broke no more. I want to think differently. I want to be able to manifest differently. And I used to think maybe God is not listening to my prayer, nothing I'm doing is working, blah blah blah, all that stuff. But as I think back, and I think back to this very moment, I'm actually noticing that I am like 3 times better than where I used to be at. But that's God that has opened that door for me. He has blessed me. Because for one, I'm a very professional person. I'm very transparent. Transparent means that you're open. Always show receipts. Always show the conversations. If something is not going right, make a phone call, do a video chat, whatever. Send a text message. Make a phone call. Let these people know why, you know, business ain't moving. Why something that's supposed to be scheduled is not moving at the scheduled time. Be transparent and apologize. If you have to give the money back, give the money back. Because you know what? People don't forget that type of character. And the Most High is taking notes. And when you can prove yourself to be a righteous, a good person, He will open other doors for you. This is how success is birth. I'm out here. I'm out here. I got a big land. My house is right there in the back. I used to live in apartments. I used to live in apartments. All my life I lived in apartments. Then I used to live in the hood because I'm a street girl. I've always been in the hood. But now the Most High done bless me. I'm on my own damn land. God forbid I lose all my source of income. Guess what? I'm sitting on land, baby. I'm sitting on money because the Most High has blessed me because of my good deed, because of the way I deal with people. Why do you live your life lying and stealing and being unprofessional? Why do you live a life like that? That is not right, Nigerians. Why do you lie to your family members? You lie. You claim that you're building a house for them, but you ain't doing that. You're stealing their money. Why do you do that? And you wonder why those family members don't come back home. And this is not just for Nigeria. This is in other places, even in Jamaica. Why do you lie to your Jamaican American families? You take their money, you claim that you're doing something for them, but you're not doing that. You're stealing the money. Some of you don't even want them to come back to Jamaica. Some of you don't even want your family members to come back to Ghana. Some of your family members don't even want your families to come back to China, to Asia, to India, because it's easier for you to be taking money from them, collecting money, stealing money from them. Nigerians are notorious for this. And sometimes those family members, they will go back home and they get hurt, they get sick, they get poisoned. My Nigerian Americans, my Nigerian Europeans, my Nigerian Asians, whatever you are, if you have family back home and they're playing games with you, you better watch your back. Watch your back. You better watch your back. You better watch your back. And don't fuck around and die either. Because if you do, for them, these people, it just means money. Oh, this person, we gotta bury them. Oh yeah, money. Everybody money. Everybody money. Fucking thieves. Criminals and murderers. I'm sorry, I'm going off. But let me backtrack. Let me backtrack. I know what I'm talking about. I live that reality. So my independent artists, be careful with this guy named Dontun Pholdez, Pholdez, Police, whatever his stage name is, his street name is, whatever. Because he will gain your trust. He might run some few errands here and there, and you will see the result. But there's gonna be a time he's gonna hit you with a big one, and he's gonna steal that big one, burn up. He's gonna ignore you. That's what he does. They will package themselves. They will package themselves. The dream that you're dreaming to live, the super artist that you want to live, they'll come and take the little money that you have. They'll come and take, the one music that you have developed or whatever, and they'll steal it. They'll take it, and then they will wear the glory. They will wear the glory, and they will ignore you. Y'all better be careful, man. Thieves out here. Thieves out here. Thieves out here. But you already know what the Bible says. No thief, no murderer, no liar, no criminal, no manipulator, a fucking narcissist is gonna see the kingdom of heaven. What is the kingdom of heaven? The beautiful life that you want to live. Because God wants us to live a beautiful life. He wants us to live a good life, a free life. He doesn't want you to live a life where you're nervous. You don't know where your next thing is gonna come from. He don't want you to live like that. In the kingdom of heaven, there ain't no poverty going on over there. Ain't no poverty going on over there. So if you don't make it to the kingdom of God, all these good things, if you don't get to live that life, it's because you're busy stealing and lying, and no such person exists. And if somebody has stolen from you, they've done you wrong, you better out that person. You better expose that person. And you need to start moving differently. Start moving differently. Be careful. Don't be a dummy all your life. Don't say, oh, because that one's my brother. Oh, because this is my dad. Oh, that's my mom. Oh, that's my sister. Oh, that's my best friend. Oh, that's somebody I trust. And that's my boyfriend. I'm going to trust them. And and you're going to keep getting fucked. Every time they're going to keep fucking you. Yep. Every time they're going to keep fucking you. They're going to keep screwing you over. You know what that makes you? That makes you a fool. Anyway, I'm not tripping though. I'm not tripping. It is what it is. We're gonna move on. We're gonna do other things. I gotta go right now and clock into my job and make some more money. So there's more where that come from. So y'all be careful. Y'all be good. I'll blow the whistle. Yeah, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. I'm real good. But downtown, you hurt me though. You fucking hurt me. because I was actually trusting you. I was like, man, okay, I think I got me a good one. I think I got me a good one. We can work together. We can come up together. Some of you are very like. Some of you in Nigeria are very likable, but you have some. You guys are some demons, though. You move like a demon. You move like a snake. That shit ain't right. Talking about ruining your reputation, my nigga. You ruined yourself first. Because who's going to just wake up one day and decide to gaslight you? Who's going to wake up one day and decide that they're going to make a video shaming your ass, exposing your ass? Who going to do that? Only a person that you have taken advantage of, and that's me, and maybe other people that you did that shit to. So guess what, Dontun Pholdez? Remember what you told me one time? That people that's gonna come scam me. Remember what you said? You said it's a standard. Well, guess what? This right here, what is being done to you right here, this is the standard. Is the standard. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. It's the standard. Those are your words. Remember you told me this is not emotions, this is promotion? Well, guess what? I'm not emotional. Was supposed to be promoting my song, and to you decided to dance to your emotions of criminality. So guess what? This is what you get. Yeah, it's getting dark in here. I gotta go. Thank you all, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Mm.